How inevitable is it that we will see tax increases in most jurisdictions as governments try to repair their budget deficits?
I think we see presently various countries which are to a certain extent in trouble. Whether these are the southern European countries like Greece or like Spain or even Italy, which have severe problems in order to save money, in order to be in a position to finance themselves over the longer run. And there are other countries, like for example Germany or France, who presently need to help these countries. Lots of money are needed, and one side of creating this money is to save cost, and of course the other side is to increase taxes. And insofar, my personal expectation is that we will see increases of taxes more or less all over the place. Whether that is in Europe, but even in the United States, I'm expecting that in order to finance budget deficits, tax increases are inevitable.
So what scenarios, we might even call them crisis scenarios, might we see in various sectors or industries?
Obviously, consumer indexes are falling. People are reluctant to spend money because of uncertainty. That is the consumer side, and even the industry side is that investments presently are very much considered or reconsidered because businesses do not know how the future will develop. And insofar we see that businesses need to save cost, and on the other hand, governments are needing additional money. Insofar, we will see tax increases on the one hand, and on the other hand, businesses who need to save cost and to save taxes in order to be in a position to survive on the one hand, but to be profitable even in a changing surrounding. And insofar, the scenarios are scenarios of uncertainty on government side and on business side and on the consumer side.
Given this background, what should businesses be doing now in terms of tax planning?
They should carefully reconsider their positions, whether these are the producing scenarios, the producing structures, or whether these are the sales scenarios. Insofar, seeing and expecting tax increases, I think businesses need to reconsider whether they are well shaped for these scenarios or whether they should change their structures. And of course, they carefully need to watch what is announced, what might happen, and on time try to already prepare for the changing environment.
In this area, what can your company WTS do for clients both in your domestic market, Germany, and internationally?
We have very well experienced people on board due to the fact that on the one hand we have inside know-how from various businesses. So during the past, tax departments from Siemens, from MAN, from Mannesmann in Germany were outsourced into WTS. On the other hand, we gained people from companies like Hypo Vereinsbank, now Unicredito, or from BMW, who provide us with inside knowledge out of tax departments of major players in the German industry. On the other hand, we have experienced people from consulting businesses like the Big Four, like major law firms on board, and this mixture of know-how is, I think, a very good basis for planning taxes very carefully. And we can offer these services not only in Germany, but we can offer them in more or less 100 countries all over the world, either with our own offices or with strong alliance or cooperation partners.
So finally, what's your advice to businesses that might be facing significant changes in their tax regimes?
My advice is to very carefully reconsider the investment, the production, the sales structures of businesses in order to be prepared for a changing environment and to review whether these structures might be amended on time before tax changes might take place in order to be not surprised by a changing tax environment.
Professor Alexander Hemmelrath, thank you very much.
I thank you.